supercharged Giants Stadium at the Meadowlands in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Mexico takes on the United States with U.S. Cup 2000 at stake. So far in this round-robin tournament, the U.S. has looked very strong. Ernie Stewart stretched the strings 8 days ago in a 4-0 rout of South Africa in Washington, D.C. Then Tuesday night in a monsoon in Foxborough, Ante perhaps offside, but it counted in a 1-1 tie against Ireland. Alongside Ty Keogh, I'm Jack Edwards. Glad you could be with us for this game, which could decide U.S. Cup 2000. The U.S. in this game looking to Kobe Jones in his record 129th appearance for the U.S. national team. Sergio Bernal guarding the cage for Mexico. Casey Keller in the goal for the U.S.
The United States playing with the same back four as they did against South Africa last week. Look at the midfield, a change on the left side. John O'Brien, who left California as a teenager to join Ajax of Amsterdam. He'll be in place of Eddie Olsen.
The United States wearing the white and attacking right to left in the first half. Mexico in the traditional green jerseys. Brian McBride and Kobe Jones up front. Jones with this appearance now has passed Marcelo Balboa with his record-setting 129th international appearance or cap for the U.S.
as they head into World Cup qualifying.
All right, Rob, again, bottom line, if the U.S. wins this game, it wins U.S. Cup 2000. If Mexico wins this game, Mexico takes it for the 4th time.
It's hot, but it's a perfectly flat field. There's no crown to this. It is over the AstroTurf, this tray system of natural grass. Bruce Arena hoping to stretch out the Mexican defense.
There's Hugo Sánchez, the acting head coach for the Mexican national team here.
Actually, the head coach of the Pumas in the Mexican First Division.
Stewart on the right side against Ramirez. The immediate challenge from Ramirez. Little 1-2 with O'Brien. Stewart's blast goes wide. And again, the U.S. playing first touch ball. This is the drill that Bruce Arena has this team go through time after time after time. Reggie, not great with English, a French citizen. O'Brien, a flick-on header from McBride. He is an American citizen, I should say, but he had been living in France.
Reggie is also on the left side because he has a wonderful left foot.
Good contentious play here.
Physical play, always a part of a Mexico-USA rivalry.
Gamosa back for Reyna. Fabio Reyna. Still has room. Still with it. Reyna from 20. Pulls it back. Tries a little poke and it just goes wide. What a terrific run from Claudio Reyna.
An almost effortless run by Reyna. He's got his head up the whole time, which helps him fake defenders. They think he might pass instead.
In the hard tackle, Toronto wins it for Mexico. Into the middle for Lopez. Moves it along for Perez. Perez closing in. Stani goes down. A drive by Osorno. Saved by Keller. And the U.S. clears.
Well, Keller reacted well. Osorno's shot had some real sting to it.
Play on at midfield. Ernie Stewart for Kobe Jones. Jones back to Stewart on the right side. Passing to the goal line. Turns it back to McBride. Scores! Brian McBride!
Just like you draw it on the chalkboard, a give and go between Kobe Jones and Ernie Stewart. After you pass the ball, run into space. Jones gets it back to Stewart. Stewart then to Brian McBride. No mistake there.
Ernie Stewart turns it forward. He's got McBride on the right side against Ramirez. Back to Stewart. McBride gets clapped. And this is a card, no doubt about it, for Ramirez, who's winning goat's horns for his work in the first half. Sorno into the middle, Olalde. Yamosa challenging him, forcing it back to Chavez. Chavez plays it onto the right side for Lopez. Lopez against O'Brien. Perez chips it for Lopez. He's got a chance. Lopez walking in across the middle. Nobody home for Mexico. Keller way out to control the ball. Brings it back inside the penalty area where he can pick it up. And I hear a whistle.
It's in the stands.
Deceived by someone in the stands, and now Prendergast blows the whistle and points to the center spot. Kobe Jones created the opportunity for Brian McBride. Jones with the steal from Ramirez and going down into the corner, playing a little 1-2 with Ernie Stewart, who sent it to McBride. Casey Keller made it stand up, and the U.S. has a 1-0 lead on Mexico. The All-State halftime report is coming up next.
They're obviously a factor today, folks. It is really, really hot out here. No subs right now. The only one they're possibly mulling, John O'Brien, out for Ben Olsen.
Rob, you look as fresh as a daisy. I don't know what you're talking about. McBride turning, plays it to the most open man, Kobe Jones. There goes Stewart on a long run through the middle. Jones has Stewart, threads the needle, off the goalkeeper, and he's knocked out of bounds on the side on a good hustling play by Lopez. What a run by Ernie Stewart to create the opportunity.
An outstanding ball by Kobe Jones to push the ball in behind the Mexican defender. Watch Jones measure this perfectly. Not offside, because when the ball was played.
Israel Lopez into the middle for Chavez. Torado. Going long for Awalde, offside. Mexican fans here at Giant Stadium quite bitter about the offside calls, but this Jamaican crew has been on it so far. But he can channel and focus that energy as well as just run around madly. Here's a little numerical chance. Awalde with a move on Yamosa, tries to slot it to the far post. It goes out of bounds. A goal kick for the U.S. and a dangerous counter by Mexico. This portion of the match brought to you by York Peppermint Patty.
You don't necessarily like to see one-on-one isolations at the back. This is Yamosa. He's got no support, no help.
Alpizar up from the D. Lozano into the middle. Chavez, 45 yards from goal, shifts it into the middle. Little drop off for Gonzalez. He's fresh, moving against Sane. Gonzalez turns it into the middle. Bicycle attempt. Keller makes the stop. Awalde with gymnastic stuff. Rob Stone on an impending substitution. Rob, what do you got?
Bruce Arena on the verge of making a sub that he really did not plan on making. Greg Berhalter is loosening up right now. He's at the midfield stripe.
Agus, Regis. Reyna putting it upfield, looking for Jones. Jones getting the bounce. Oh, Ramirez looking down. That ought to be a red card. He was in alone. There's no question. A yellow card for Ramirez, his second of the match, and Mexico will go 10 on 11 the rest of the day.
Could have perhaps been a straight red. Instead, a second yellow will suffice. As Kobe Jones' speed. Watch him just turn it on. The minute he sees the advantage, he was gone. He was in all alone on Bernal and Christian Ramirez.
There's Hugo Sánchez trying to get some energy out of his players. McBride knocked over from behind by Lopez. Mashes it toward the sky. Reyna settles it nicely. He's got Olsen on the left side. Jones breaking in. Dribbles around one man. Reyna beats Beltran. Now Jones at the top of the box. Wide open. Olsen. Can he finish? Right stop by Bernal. Coming out to deny Ben Olsen the angle. But what nice work by the U.S. working it across.
Sergio Bernal, the Mexican goalkeeper, has made 3 outstanding saves here in the second half, stopping Ernie Stewart on a breakaway early in the half. Good work by Kobe Jones. His awareness, knowing Ben Olsen is out there supporting the attack.
Stewart giving him a little pressure from behind. Gonzalez trying to through ball. Agus reads it, steps in front. Sane up ahead for Jones. Jones has McBride, Reyna, and Olsen on the far side. Jones beats 2 men. He's got McBride in the middle. Jones closing. Can he angle it back? Chips to the far side. Too strong for Olsen. He'll chase it down. He's got Armas charging toward the top of the arc. Olsen goes for the shot. Blocked down. Wins it back. Touches for McBride. McBride in the pile of traffic. Reyna can't finish. Parried off the line on a terrific play. Getting back Alpizar to save a goal for Mexico.
Well, Bernal flat out lucky there because the defender stopped the ball on the line and the rebound went straight back into Bernal's arms. Olsen there had a chance to set up Chris Armas though for an easy goal. Didn't see him. Major scramble. Here's Ben Olsen initially setting up McBride, and Reyna piles on afterwards. That's why the foul is called, but a good save on the goal line. Reyna had piled on to Bernal looking for a loose ball, which is why.
Olsen ahead for McBride. It's a 4-on-3, 5-on-3 as Haydock places upfield right. He's very fast and he's got fresh legs. Frankie Haydock has Jones going through a seam, doesn't see it. Into the middle, here's a chance for Olsen. Olsen ahead for Jones. Jones' shot, deflects, and scores! Frankie Haydock finishes! The U.S. Cup is staying home!
Some controversy here because Kobe Jones could have been offside on this play right here. No, maybe not. At the bottom of your screen, the Mexican defender even with him. So the Mexican players protesting, saying Jones on the initial shot here. Offside. Great hustle by Frankie Haydock to follow up the play and finish it off. A lot of saves to make in this game. But he does have the shutout going for him. And this is a chance for Mexico in the first half at the near post. Keller making sure that he didn't get beaten at the near side. Seeing players guess.
Razov with a chance to finish. He does! Ante Razov!
Well, things finally opening up here. Mexico tiring in the heat. They've not brought their best team by far. And a giveaway at the back. Shilon Chavez plays it right into the run of Ante Razov. Chavez should get an assist for that. Mental error in the fresh legs of Ante Razov. He's poaching there.
You know what's going on. This is an important tournament for us, and we're glad we won it.
Great, Brian. Thanks for your time. Congratulations.
Karofsky, a through ball for Olsen, touching on for Haydock. The flag is up, and he's offside. That will not count. Olsen was offside. The U.S. attacking relentlessly, even in the final few minutes of the match.
On a golden goal. And in the semifinal, the U.S. ended up finishing third. Mexico ended up winning that prestigious FIFA tournament.
Gonzalez onto the right side of Bali, who's well wide. And goes all the way into the tunnel. Olalde firing one off. Ty Keel has to make one at least optimistic going into World Cup qualifying. It's over. The cup looks red, white, and blue. Brian McBride, the Chevrolet man of the match, with the game-winning goal in the 33rd minute on a beautiful XO play. We get Ty Keel's final thoughts on the U.S. Cup when we return to Giants Stadium. The U.S. takes it up 3-0.